Hello.
Hi, my name's Nicole.
Hi, I'm Robert.
Nice to meet you. Take a seat.
Thanks.
So, what brings you in today, Robert?
Well, since this semester started, I've just noticed I haven't been focusing as much in class.
Yeah.
I've been, even sort of falling asleep sometimes in class.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've just been working on that, trying to figure out what to do, and I don't know, nothing was working. And I talked to some of my friends, and they said, there's a really great counseling program here on campus, and I have nothing to lose, I should try it out. So I came by and made an appointment, and here I am.
All right. And so you said that your lack of focus has been due to sleep?
Yeah, I think it might be that my classes are getting harder too.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of group projects, and normally there's one midterm. I feel like all my classes have 3 midterms, but I think the biggest thing I've been thinking a lot about it is I've not been getting as much sleep as I did before.
Okay. So I want you to think about a time in the past that you have gotten enough sleep.
Okay.
And what was that like?
Well, I just think back to my first year here. So I'm a junior, or even my second year. Everything was so easy, and I got all the sleep in the world. And then ever since I started up in August, I've just been even pulling all-nighters, getting less, just getting a couple hours of sleep at night. Yeah, this semester just in general has been really bad.
What about in the last week? Have you had any exceptions to?
All-nighter, 2 hours. I did get one night, I almost got 6 hours of sleep on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say that made the difference? Did you notice anything that you did differently?
I definitely got a lot of work done that day. I guess I feel like I've gotten a lot of work done every day. But I got a lot of work done, and before it got to went for actually I hadn't run in weeks even.
Okay.
So, and then maybe I was able to sleep better. I don't know.
Okay. So if you had to rate how your current life satisfaction on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst that it's ever been, and 1 being the best that it's ever been, what would you rate it?
About my life?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'd probably still say 3. I'm loving college. I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
Okay. And what about your current problem with sleep? How would you rate that?
Yeah, that's the worst. Well, it's kind of gone up and down a little bit. So where I'm right now, I'd probably say 8.
Okay. And what do you think that would look like if you were to bring that from an 8 to maybe a 6?
I can't think of anything. I really just want to get to a 1, and I can see what that looks like, but I don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to have you tell me a little bit about what it would look like for you to be at a 1. Say I gave you a magic wand today at the end of our session, and you went home and used it, and tomorrow morning when you woke up, everything related to your sleep would be solved. What do you think tomorrow would look? How do you think tomorrow would look differently?
First, I think you should sell that magic wand. Make a lot of money. Gosh, if I could solve all my problems, I would wake up, I'd be super refreshed, I would have all my stuff organized, I'd go to class, I wouldn't sleep at all in class, I'd be able to focus, take good notes, go to the next class, go to all my classes, do some group projects, maybe work out some, and then go to sleep, be in bed by midnight. I think that would be the best. If I get 15 hours of sleep at this point, I would. But yeah, if I could be in bed by midnight, I think I'd be able to fall asleep no problem.
Okay, it's exciting to see how much you can tell how much you want to be at that 1, and so I think that it's good that you're here and that you're working towards that.
Thanks.
So going back to rating your sleep on a scale from 1 to 10. Now, since we know what 1 looks like, let's just see if we could take it from an 8 to a 7. So what are some small steps even that you could take to bring it down 1 notch?
Well, if I can't get 15 hours of sleep, then maybe just no more all-nighters. I think that's been like the hardest thing, because then being in class, it's like all I can think about is I'm about to fall asleep.
Right.
So if I could just, like, if I had didn't pull any more all-nighters, I would say I would be at 7.
Okay. And that seems like something that's very attainable, and so I think that's a very realistic goal for you to have for yourself. So we've talked about a lot today. What are you thinking? What are you feeling about our session today?
Well, I mean, I'm glad I came in and everything. I don't know. Am I going to get more sleep? Am I going to be able to do it? Like, I really want to move down that scale like you were talking about. So if you don't have that magic wand, I'm feeling like at least I have an idea of like what I might be able to try to do.
Okay. And so are you wanting to come in for another session, or where are you at with that?
I really do want to get more sleep and be better. So I feel like if I come back in and like check in and have like some kind of like accountability thing to do, maybe that'll help out. And like that way you can maybe tell me like if I'm doing something right or wrong.
Yeah. So something that I'm gonna encourage you to do until you come in next time is to just notice the exceptions to your sleep. So days that you get a lot of sleep or that you don't get much sleep, just take note to things that you did differently. Like you mentioned before, when you exercised, you noticed that you slept really well.
Yeah.
So other things like that, maybe food that you're eating, or activities during your day, or like the environment that you're sleeping in. Write down things like that, and then if you're feeling up for sharing it next time you come in, we can go over that and see if maybe we can notice some patterns.
Yeah, I could totally do that.
All right. So feel free to schedule another appointment, and we'll see you when you come in next time.
Yeah. It's like next week, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks.
Yeah.